All right, Corn, take it over for me.
Everyone is great when they are not tired. A champion is when they are tired and the real champion comes out. That's when the real dog comes out. Because if you're going to piss like a puppy, then stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat.
What's up?
That was Williams, bro, from the Lions running back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who was an ex-Packer.
Oh,
said that during the game, bro.
He's bomb, though. He's dope. Yeah. He's dope as fuck. That's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Dude, that shit was dope, bro.
Right? It hits hard.
Right there, dude. Yeah. Right in the fields, dog. Yeah, that's pretty dope though. Like, that's true.
It's truth. Dude. All of it's facts, dude.
Yeah, all of it's facts, dude. Jamal Williams.
Damn,
dude.
Yeah.
He's out here spitting fucking truth.
If you go act like a puppy, sit on or piss on the porch and let the big dogs come play.
Yeah, dog. That's how it is, dog.
Yeah, he's tired of losing, bro.
Yeah, he was done. He's done. He's fucking done with it, dude.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. I like listened to a bunch of CT Fletcher when I was shopping today, and I was like,
"That's probably why you've been doing arms a lot."
Yeah, I was like, and he's just that dude is fucking wild, bro. Yeah. He has a new volume out on Spotify, so new like random shit that he says.
Okay.
And it's very motivational, and he's a very scary man.
Hell yeah, he had like really bad like issues, heart issues and shit like that too.
He talks about how he put himself in a mental ward. They had to send 25 cops to his house.
Wow. Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
I came on the porch with a tank top on, motherfucker. I'm like, goddamn. They said, we'll let you sleep in your house if you just say you were lying about what you said. He's like, if I say I was lying, then I'm lying. And I ain't a motherfucking liar. He's like, I'm going to kill everybody. And I was like, goddamn. Like, this guy's crazy.
The cops are like, I do not want to deal with this shit, dude. I do not want to deal with this.
I want to do this, dude. Who is this guy? Wow, yeah, but he had like a mental break or something. I don't know.
He's doing better. The doctor said he could never lift again because I guess he had a heart issue too. But like he's fucking benching.
Dude, that's what one of the guys on there said. He had. This is what's fucking wild. He said this guy had a rare case of cancer and he did like chemotherapy and everything like that. And he was like in the chemo area and he was watching people like knit and play checkers and he's like, oh, they found their piece and his old pieces for me is lifting. So I'm gonna bench 500 fucking pounds. And he said, I'm gonna lift the cancer out of my body. So he was doing all these screens. He went and he put 500 pounds after months and months of doing chemo and stuff. And he pressed 500 pounds off his chest, put it back up, and then his next cancer screening was a month later. He had no cancer, dog.
Bro, that's crazy how strong your mind.
Yeah, he's like, it's all about what's up in the top. You like, you let yourself, if you believe you're dying, you're gonna die, man.
Right.
But if you like, you know, it's like you letting your body quit. That's what it is. But your body will quit when you let it quit.
He's not letting himself be that victim.
Yeah. So like that guy was like talking about it, and I was like, holy.
That's
fuck.
crazy. He's like, all right, if I could do 500 pounds bench, my cancer would be dead.
Yeah. He's like,
and he did it, bro. That's fucking wild.
I'm gonna press the cancer right out of my body, dog.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking wild, dude. Yeah. That shit's crazy.
It's fun about the healthcare and shit like that. I literally was just arguing with someone about this at work. They were talking about how healthcare should be free for everyone and shit like that. It's like, I get that, bro. But the thing is, healthcare is free for everyone. You just wait till your shit's fucked up to want it now. Like, you had 3+ years of being able to eat right, to work out right. And now you want it when you've already fucked it all up, bro? Healthcare's been free the whole fucking time. Again, there's some genetic shit.
You're your own healthcare.
Yeah, you're your own healthcare. Plus, look, I especially know with Gen X. My dad, everyone in my family is fucking diabetic. My dad just had a stroke. He's diabetic. What am I gonna do? Do the same habits they're doing? Nah, bro.
No, but it'd be, insulin, dude. You get a sweet body.
Yeah, right. I should go slide down and get some insulin, bro. But like,
hey, I might be diabetic. But no, yeah, I feel you. When you have all this time in the world to like take care of yourself and you don't choose to, and then you're complaining about how the healthcare system's failed you. Yeah. No, you failed you before the healthcare.
You failed you. I love it. Yeah. Fuck
you. Failed yourself, man. Like you don't take care of yourself. Like I eat moderately. When I describe myself, I eat moderately healthy. All the fucking time of the weekend is I kind of splurge. Like the diet I'm doing now, I eat not 5 days out of the week. I'm eating nothing but fish, and it's great. But I know I can't eat it every day. So Saturday, I was at this party. It had a bunch of stuff out on the table, right? I'm looking at it. I'm like, all right, I'm still going to be conscious of what I eat. Am I going to sit here and mash on a bunch of fucking bread, white bread, and Right. I was like, all right, fucking flour tortilla, some fucking corn, some chicken. I had 3 of those, and I had a glizzard, dude, a fucking glizzy with no bun, with cheese sauce on top of it. and I had some pozole. So I was like, all right,
Boom,
cool.
boom.
You know, I had pork. I was cool. But I went to this sweet table, and I fucked that sweet table up, dog, because I haven't had sweets like that. And I was like,
Right.
and it was funny. I started realizing, and if when your body, like when you work out, you don't realize how much you actually consume when you're at a place like that, when it was like that much food. I was sitting down and I would eat, stand up, go back, grab another thing, sit down, eat, and people were sitting there like only on their second plate. I'm on my fourth plate, and I just did 3 plates of sweets, and then I went back to normal food. And I know, and like they're like just staring at me. I'm like, I think I'm full now. It's like,
Yeah, I'm finally
was like,
full.
are you sure you don't need another plate? I'm good. I think I'm good. I was like, I couldn't pass with that sweet. It was so good. But
Right.
then I woke up this morning, and I wasn't bloated or anything like that, and I felt like I was lighter than what I was yesterday.
And see,
it's because I neglected my body for 5 to 6 days of that nutrients that it needs, the carbs and stuff that go really low, well, a little bit higher carbs but fat content. The second my body, it just destroys right through it. It just goes right through me, puts me in the energy.
Yeah, your body
Monday
craves
morning
it.
when I'm
Yeah.
at work, I'm fucking woo. You know,
Yeah.
I'm good again. You know.
Yeah. See, and, like I definitely don't have any problem with that because you're not training for anything like bodybuilding competition.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to keep your mind healthy too.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
like-
what I was thinking. Every time I like go on a diet, I'm like, oh, I can't eat this. I'm like, no, you just can't eat that 5 days out of the week.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That 6th day and that 7th day, you got to be a little bit more stricter with your diet because you're just training for yourself. I'm doing this for myself. I ain't doing this for nobody.
A healthy lifestyle. That's all you're doing right
so,
now. Yeah.
say
Longevity.
5.5 days out of the week, you eat pretty fucking healthy. You're good, bro.
Right.
You keep everything clean up there, doc.
Shit, like honestly, it starts with like eat 1 day of the week healthy, and then just
Yeah.
keep going at 2, and then 3 and 4, and then like
It's
because you don't
easy,
need to eat healthy 24/7, bro.
No, yeah.
Like
you don't-
because then you start fucking up here,
yeah, you start fucking up in there. So
and
you
then that's why we're here. We're talking about this
Yeah,
podcast,
exactly.
bro.
So this is part 2 of why your mental health has failed you. Is that what we
Yep,
named
that's
it?
what we.
All right,
That's
so
what it is.
we're gonna give you some key words on how to.
And now, I like that we're both
Something.
talking about this because you and me have a couple different routes on it.
Yeah, like I
'cause-
have a strict route on how to
Yeah.
keep your mind safe
Yeah, and
from poisons.
right from poison.
That's what I call the social media's poison. So
Oh, big time, bro. Yeah.
poison. Anything media, I can go hours without even like staring at my phone. The only time it goes off is when you text me. Funny story about that actually. If he actually listens to this podcast, it's an ongoing joke. I don't allow Scott's text to come through my phone, and I tell him every time he fucks something up or pisses me off at work, I say that's the reason why Izzy comes through my phone and you don't. And he was texting me. He called me one day and I wasn't answering because I can't tell.
It's on do not disturb.
Do not disturb, bro.
I
Sorry.
really like that
personal,
feature.
I have the personally do not disturb. I personalize my own thing.
I like
And at
that
night,
feature.
I have a do not disturb nighttime one. So like only emergency calls come through.
Okay, so
Also,
what time do you set that up? Like what time
that's
does it
all
kick in?
personally set up at 9 o'clock. It goes in my nighttime mode.
Okay.
So it's weird. So during the day, my screen is like dim like this, so I can't see. See, my screen's dim. But at night, it's bright, right, with a white background. It's so if I'm sleeping and I wake up a little bit and it's on flashing white, it's because someone's trying to get to me. And if it's 1 o'clock at night, it's got to be an emergency,
something,
you know?
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
only certain people that can come through with my phone. So it's like you, my mom.
And you can do that on the do not disturb thing?
Yeah, you can set it all up. I'll show you how that.
Yeah, that's because I really want to use that feature because that's definitely, especially when I'm working out.
Yeah,
like,
that's the key, bro.
Boom, TikTok popped up. Oh, someone.
Yeah, I can't
and I'm
stand
like, oh,
it.
shit.
I had to turn that off of my headphones, dude.
Because like even how like focused I want to be is like I see that, it's like, okay, let me go look
Yeah.
at it, and then boom, I get tracked. I'm stuck on something
you're
else.
stuck on it, you're sitting there like in between
Yeah.
sets. You're like, fuck, and that's what because you're poisoned, bro.
Yeah,
we're
it's
poisoned
poison,
as
yeah.
a generation. That's why we're decreasing our mental capacity is dropping, and we're just more. We're so concerned about what everybody else is doing, and that's why we got to check our Facebooks. And I mean, I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I'm like, wonder what this person's doing. See if they post anything. What's this? What's going on? I'm like, why am I so consumed with somebody else's fucking or other people's lifestyle? I can't remember the fucking quote, but it would fit perfectly right here.
So,
Something about when you compare things. What's that called? I can't think of the word. Something like comparing is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you compare that, so
I just
like,
saw that on Joey Swole one too.
Yeah,
I hate Joey Swole, but yeah.
Joey Swole, dude,
Yeah.
don't do that, bro.
That it's funny that you're saying that because literally, like in our books that we're reading, they were just saying. I know this word's blasphemy here, but they were saying there's two types of motivation. One type of motivation is for yourself. Yeah. That's discipline, right? Yeah, basically, it's discipline. And then there's the other type of motivations. You do it because you want someone to tell you, "Hey, good job." Yeah. That's determination. You want to prove someone wrong. Yeah. So that's basically the two different things. Kind of how you talk about it.
Like, oh man, you look good.
Yeah. And right now that. Like biggest thing is like we all want to be put on pedestals, right, bro? We want everyone to see how great we are.
Like, oh wow,
but like as soon as you somehow you got to figure out how to shut that shit down.
I know how to shut it down, dude.
And you had to do it for yourself.
All right, this is crazy. So I've been doing this experiment, right? So I've never really wore tighter clothes or anything like that, right? But now I'm wearing way too big clothes, like bigger hoodies. I'm hiding my body, like hiding myself, like who I am. So I'm like, all right, so now no one could be like, oh, like, because then they can't say, like, oh, you could look kind of buff or big or like, no, they're like, oh, like, he just looks like pudgy or whatever, because that's why I'm looking, right? It's because I'm hiding, because I don't want the compliments, because I want to do it all for myself, and then when I finally am done with this, whatever journey I'm on right now, this thing, I take that fucking and put a normal pair of clothes on, like something that fits me. Everyone's like gonna be like, holy fuck. So like long-term gratitude is gonna happen, but I don't need that right now,
right?
Because if you start getting that, that's when you start lacking in life. That's when I'm doing good, someone told me I did good, I can take a break. And when you start taking breaks, that's when you start can fucking fail, bro. That's when you fail for the bad failure. That's the bad failure,
I fucking feel that. And because with the gym, when I was going to the gym, to an actual public gym, I always cared about what people thought about my numbers lifting up. Because, I could actually lift some good weight, and I wanted people to see that.
Yeah.
And then me transitioning from that to a home gym is like, oh shit, no one's gonna see you no more. So who are you doing this for now? Are you doing this for yourself, or are you doing this for the people?
Mirrors in this motherfucker. I'm surprised you don't have at least one mirror in the bitch.
Bro, dude, I have a broken mirror, bro. It's a small broken mirror.
Like one of those, you go to Menards, man. We just put it right in front of the rack here.
And
you can spit on it. No one has.
Right. No one's gonna know. But so. Working out at home has really switched that because I'm still doing the same weights, getting heavier now. But it's like switch it to me is like I don't need someone else's approval to see how much weight I'm doing. You know, I would say I'm gonna need a couple. Like I'll let you know. Hey, I just did this. The people that I'm close with.
Your homies that you like. We keep each other's stats. You know,
right?
Like, hey, oh fuck yeah, you moved that today. You know, you did this, you did that, and so like I do the big clothes thing is pretty nice, and sometimes at the gym I'll take it off. I used to be the cutoff guy at the gym. I always had the cutoff and no pump cover. Now the pump cover stays on 98% of the time. I never take it off unless I'm like sweating. I just hate being sweaty, so I take that bitch off real quick, and then I go from there. But it seems to be working out for me so far. I'm not so like self cocky,
right?
Like that's like that. You're inner cocky where you're not a cocky person at all, but you're like I'm big.
So I feel like we grew from that point where like. We don't care anymore if
I don't give a fuck,
people already know how much you know yourself how much you can do, and you got to that point where like I don't even need this person's gratitude that I don't even fucking know.
Like go for long term gratitude instead of short term gratitude. Right? I guess you'd say that's like a step you can take. Like push back on what you want and like stop like trying to please people at that moment right there. Like hey, I want you to see what I look like right now. No, I mean it's like whatever. Just brush it off. Your mind will start being stronger that way because then you stop giving a fuck. Like you slowly stop giving a fuck. You become a dangerous motherfucker.
And that goes with life. With anything, like anything that's worth right now, like if it's fast. Honestly, bro, it's like it's better if you put in the work. It is for long term. With anything, doesn't matter school, work. Anything. If you're going to get quick results with it, it's probably not even worth it. Because when people lose weight super super fast, what happens? They gain it on and then some. But if you lose weight in a long, 16 week period, it stays off longer.
You kind of get a little bit back, but not dramatically.
Right? Well, it depends if you go on the bulk and stuff like that. Yeah, you're obviously going to get some weight back and stuff.
You lose more of the fat content the long
and you do it the right way.
You do it the right way so you don't count your weekly calories, not your daily calories, all right?
I'm going to go off on a little tangent right here because it kind of pissed me off. Because I've seen on TikTok, you kind of reminded me of a thing about having pump covers. There's a thing going on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called the small build. The small build. Have you seen anything like that?
No, I don't do small guy things.
I don't know why it's popping out of my. I'm going to fight TikTok, bro. Why are you popping up on me? But it's called the small build, where it's just these little dudes who, all right, they're kind of like they have skinny guy abs,
And
you know,
like
skinny.
they're
They're toned.
leaned out,
They look
yeah.
super toned, but like they're about $140, you know.
they ain't
So,
shit.
and they're wearing like extra larges.
Yeah, I
Sure,
know what you're talking about.
And it's just like, oh, I got a small build. Like, no, bro, you just got a big shirt. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, and if you, it's not.
Oh, fuck yeah. It makes you look bigger. Yeah.
It makes you look bigger, but like, no, if that shirt doesn't fit you, like, all right, you got to get bigger then to fill it out. Like, this is an extra large. I'm starting to fill out my extra larges now, so I'm going to start buying 2Xs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look small in 2Xs, but I'm going to work to fill it out.
You should have a 2X. This is a 2X.
Always.
So I keep my hoodie as a 2X.
Yeah.
And put my regular shirts at X. We got no small build. That's kind of lame as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
We wear pump covers that's like big and just like cover your stuff up, get your body heated up, and then
Right.
we're not doing it to make ourselves look big or
No.
anything like that. I take the motherfucking pump cover off, I'm gonna look big as fuck anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna look juicy as hell. That's why. I gotta put you little sarm goblins,
Little Sargabi.
little
So-
sarm gobbies out of business, dog.
Right. So, your mental health.
All right.
So, now, one of my points I was going to talk about is I did these notes like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you had been on your fish diet for like,
Yeah.
what, like about a week, 2 weeks now?
Going on 2 weeks.
2 weeks now?
Going on 3 weeks. This
3
week,
weeks?
third
Okay.
week.
So, how has your mental health been going on
This
that?
week, my sleep quality is amazing. And
'Cause
my mind is so
Omega-3s
so smooth, dude.
help you with anxiety and some depression.
Yeah.
And the average American diet for between omega-3s and omega-6, so omega-3s are fishes, right?
Yeah.
Omega-6 is your oils, like the almonds, peanut butter,
Yeah.
shit like that, all your oils. The average it's a 16-to-1 ratio, so it's dominated by omega-6s.
Yeah.
In order to be clinically a happier place, it needs to be 4-to-1. So America's like 4 times off
Yeah.
of what it should be.
So we got oils like peanut oils and stuff are like terrible for you.
It's terrible for you, yeah.
So when you're fucking with peanut butter and shit like that, I'd stick to like a
Like,
more natural.
don't get me wrong, peanut butter is great for like protein and stuff like that.
But you're not gonna eat a fucking jar of peanut butter,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
And I
one
just
teaspoon's like 300 fucking calories.
dude, yeah. Like if you're bulking, bro, eat up.
Yeah, I'm bulking. I mean, the whole jar each day.
Right.
Fuck.
But like you still gotta add more omega-3s in your
Yeah.
body. You gotta add the fish, flaxseed, chia seed, all that shit.
Yeah,
that help you with some.
Chia seed's fucking
Yeah.
weird as fuck though. It's like fish eggs. It's weird.
How
You'd make it. You put in water and shit. I used to do that when I first lost all that weight.
Yeah.
It was chia seed and lemon and a water bottle. Right when I woke up and chugged it each day, and it filled my stomach up, so I would fast the rest of the day.
Gotcha.
And it was fucking it was rough though.
what I've been doing to add in more omega with some chia seeds in my diet is every morning before I go to work, I have a protein shake. To get my calories up, and so my son is starting to eat oatmeal now.
Yeah.
And I was looking through all the little containers, like the Gerber containers,
Yeah.
and there's one that had probiotics and chia seeds in it. I was like,
Oh fuck.
all right. So I've been using that to add it to my protein shakes, just more carbs in the morning.
Yeah,
and
more
shit.
carbs. That's the one you
Yeah.
want to take it. So So what's weird about my diet is that my carb count is high.
Yeah.
It's at 45 to 50%, but my fat.
That's
is
where you
at
want it. Yeah.
12 to 20.
Wow, that's really low.
That's low as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah,
dude?
that's really low.
So like, there's an ongoing battle there of sometimes fatigueness, but my sleep side is I'm having better sleep quality, my skin feeling better, I feel better.
Okay.
I don't know, I can do this.
So you're about like you said 50% carbs, probably what 30%
On a good
protein around there.
33.
30, yeah, and then the
35
rest
supposed
with
to
just
be
whatever
more.
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, think about it, that's a crazy ass macro count.
Yeah,
When I look
yeah.
at it every day, I'm like, sometimes my
So that
fat
probably
is about-
explains why in the weekend you wanted all the sweets because like
Oh, yeah,
the whole
fats.
week you had
Yeah,
no
dude,
fat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I put all that for insulin storage later on.
Yeah.
I should say so. All my working out is like veiny and all that shit is tight because I'm not eating sweets throughout the week. Dude.
Right.
Well, it's kind of like suckers here and there where a couple pieces of candy, but that's just normal. Like I don't count that in my
Your
calories.
Rice Krispie treat before you go work
Like,
out.
I wish I did that, but I don't.
Remember that was cool?
Yeah, that was like
It
the
was a
big
fad.
trend, dude. Yeah. So when you so that's good. So you're saying diet.
Oh, add more omega-3s. Just add more fish in your diet, bro. That'll help out.
More supplement for a fish.
Do
fish
supplements,
oils.
take something like that. Just
Fucking-
add more of that. It's supposed to help you clear out a little bit with your head.
Yeah, clarity. You want clarity up there.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're tackling this aspect as like
Things you can do yourself.
yeah, deficiencies that you're probably lacking in your body.
So like, because obviously, dude, there's always like, if nothing's helping, you go find help.
Yeah, you go find help.
help.
Yeah.
But before that, take these steps. See what you can do yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you go take that, because like, I don't know. I don't know if I want people to go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Like, just do some stuff where you can do, like, same thing with, like, so my wife's been having some issues, you know, and she's been getting really, like, depressed, a lot of real emotional, because, like, she doesn't know what's going on with her, what's wrong with her.
That's very bad.
And the biggest thing is, like, I could tell she's depressed. I could tell she's not doing right. And I'm like, all right, so what can we do right now?
Yeah,
what can we control?
Yeah.
Okay, we could do this, and we could do. All right, have we done that yet so far? Yeah, we did this.
There.
Okay, so I know you're stressed out about it, but why else be super more stressed out? Because there's nothing else you can do until this. So B happens. So we're waiting on B. So
A, B, C.
Yeah.
A, B, C.
Yeah, we got to do this.
So
these steps. This steps.
A and B, and then live between B and C.
Yeah.
And try not to get those.
And don't stress out and make it worse.
Yeah, because what you just actually, when you put stress on your body, you make your body
makes everything worse.
Yeah, your body starts shutting down. You get more. You just try to clear your head, man. Just get your head clear. Vitamin D.
Yeah.
You know, if I could get out in the sun, just get that hit in your face. Fucking walk around with your shoes off in the grass. It's some hippie shit, dog. It works.
Right. We're about to go hit that depressed season.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is like the last fucking day before.
Yeah, the last good weekend for that. Because like in my line of job, like I wake up early enough where the sun's not out, and if I don't even get frozen, if I work my just regular 12, when I get out, sun's gone. So I was like, I don't see the sun, bro.
Sing that fucking I ain't seen the sun in 3 damn days.
Right.
You know.
That's my lifestyle.
That's the lifestyle, Midwest lifestyle, baby.
So
when you're tackling the mental illness as like deficiencies and what you have to do A, B, and C, I'm gonna tackle it on a different plane or astral plane into it. Is when you're going through shit and you're like So like when I talked on the last episode, I said when you start actually talking about it, that you're like not right in the head. You watch motherfuckers step back. And so with that,
stay away from you.
They like kind of seem like they don't want to.
Associate
with we're going to be acquaintances. So you let them be their acquaintances. You small in the circle of your friends, of people that are willing to like you go in the battle with you. I guess you can say like going to be there. So once you tighten that circle up, I swear you stop giving a fuck about everybody. You have a circle outside. There's like multiple circles, right? I like have 3 circles. I have the tight inner circle that I'm cool. Like, hey, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna do this. You're my homie. We're gonna fucking go to war together. You know? And you got the outer circle. I like talking to you here and there. It's you're cool. You kind of act sideways towards me sometimes when I talk. And then you got the circle out of that. I don't even fucking look at. You're here, but you're not here. I don't give a fuck if you ever say hi to me.
So
because you made that point. You're thinking I was not all right. So whoa. So now I'm done with you. So you tighten that circle, and you release all that stress of like trying to please everybody, and that's all your circles. Now I only got to please the small little circle I have.
I feel that because like it takes a lot of time and effort, and then it makes if your circle's too big. You don't have that much people like on your side. Like let's be real here. You don't have that. No one has that much people on their side.
You just like know the motherfuckers when shit.
And you're getting pulled in there. You're getting pulled there, and you're doing all this extra shit for people who won't do that shit for you.
Exactly. Don't stop giving time to people. What was it? What was I saying? I was saying this the other day. Stop giving time with watches you don't have. So you're giving time to people with the watches you don't have. You only got one motherfucking watch, dog.
True.
So you only got time. You got 24 hours in a day. 8 of that you better be sleeping. 8 of that, 8 to 12 you better be working.
Right.
The rest is your time.
Right.
You gotta be a little bit selfish with yourself. When you're trying to clear your mind and trying to get out of a state of depression or anxiety, and you gotta be selfish. Dog. If you're not fixing yourself for you, then what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna keep doing this endless cycle of repeating, falling backwards. We're only going forward in life. So stop looking that way. Stop repeating the same fucking toxic traits. Be selfish for like 30 fucking days, 60 days, 90 days. Being selfish is just putting yourself before everybody else's problems.
And that's
it's not being like anything else. It's like I'm dealing with my shit. Let me deal with my shit. Back the fuck up. You have your crutch, and you got the person that you talk to about it. That's the person that they can be there, that you don't have to be selfish for. They understand you're being selfish. Hey, he's going through some shit, or she's going through some shit. Let him. They'll be back.
Be selfish. I love that shit because like the biggest thing is like I've asked this to a lot of people. Is like, what makes you happy? They don't know.
Yeah.
Like I even told like people I'm like my wife was like, because she's going for shit. I was like, what are things that you want to do
Yeah.
that you just for you, not for anyone else. And she's like, oh, I don't know, because like she's
So
a mom,
much, yeah.
she does so much other shit for other people. She doesn't. Majority of people don't think of like, what do I need to do for me to make me happy?
Your plate's only so big, dude.
Yeah.
Your plate is only so big, and you can only put so much food on it. Mm-hmm. So at that point, you gotta realize what food you don't need on there, right there. Right. That second.
Gotta be more efficient with it.
You know, you what's more efficient to eat, right? Mm-hmm. So if you break it down, mental health as end food, you get a plate of food. It's not that fucking big, right? You need your energy source. You need your fucking protein source, and you need the source that makes you happy, right? Mm-hmm. So you got that, and you got little other things trickled in there on top, you know. But you don't overfill that plate, because then you know what happens? You fucking drop it, you break it, and it's all over the place. It's shattered, it's spread apart, and you can't now you can't eat that fucking food. Now you're freaking the fuck out because now you clean up a mess that you didn't mean to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how life is, and that's how mental health is.
I like that analogy. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, you clean it up, fucking a mess, dude. Yeah. Like, just like with tightening up your circle, like I like to say, like I allow people to come in. Anybody can come sit at my motherfucking table. Mm-hmm. All right. But the second you get up, there is no seconds. Ooh. You get up, you leave. There's no seconds because I already cleaned up after you. I'm cleaning up after you one time. I ain't doing it again. Sorry. And that hits people. So like, oh, that's kind of shitty. You don't give people. It's not that I don't give people second chances. It's that I don't give people second chances because I ain't cleaned up the mess because they left for a reason.
You already got burned once.
Yeah.
Like, you know, shame on them for burning you. Yeah, the second time is going to be on you, so don't let that happen to you again. We use
kerosene like that, match, homie. Let's go.
Right?
Like, it's gone. It's gone forever. Yeah, it's just, you can sit there. It's your choice if you leave. The door locks on the way out, just so you know. Like but that's because I'm keeping myself safe.
Right?
In my head.
You got to put your guards up.
Yeah, you got to be selfish, dog.
Yeah.
You got to be selfish. Sorry. Like, cool. Like, I can act like I like you, but
right.
That's all you're gonna get. I ain't gonna go to I'm not gonna go to your fucking funeral. Probably. Nah, don't care.
And people, yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
And people are saying, "Oh, that's bad." And you're like, "All right, well, put yourself in that situation. How many times do you want to get stabbed?"
Yeah, exactly.
No,
you want to bleed? You want to keep bleeding?
No, bro.
So like when I tackle mental health, is like, what is gonna make my day better? What and I know if I put too much shit on my plate, because I'll start being like, I don't need to do that today. I don't need to do that today. What I have to do today? Oh, I gotta declutter myself. Oh shit. Power here for a second.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I started cutting up my day. Like, okay, I need to declutter myself, right? Mm-hmm. So when I declutter myself, it's like, okay, I gotta tackle stuff at my house. So I gotta make sure my kitchen's clean, my living room clean, my bedroom clean, my bed is made, and all that. That's decluttering the head, right? So now I can make time for this thing, that thing. Now I might do that on a Friday, so I have more time on Saturday. But I promise this: there will be a 4-hour span where don't fucking talk to me, because I want my time. I want to sit there, and I don't care if it's at night and midday, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna take my time. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna breathe and be happy for myself, and just ignore the world because I'm being selfish. I'm working on myself, especially if you're like going through a deep. I advise everybody, if you're going through some shit like you're not thinking right, reach out, find something that makes you. Like, that makes it worth breathing every day, I guess you say, or like makes you worth living, and you run with that, and every day you have to make them happy for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not make you make yourself happy, but you're doing everything for that thing where you're showing that I'm here because of that. You know, like this is what's bringing me here. So in the next 90 days, I'm gonna better myself for that reason. This person or that thing or that object.
So your reason,
you know, like if you have to do fucking religion, you know, all that stuff. You're finding something that keep you going to the next day.
Right.
Because when times are the worst, it's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's always tomorrow. It's never what's done today. No, it's let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. Yeah. One more day, you know?
Right.
Fucking Rome wasn't built in a day, bro. Like, that's what you gotta think.
And once you figure out what that your thing is, then the next step is, I feel like, is like you gotta make your days more efficient. Because if you have too many options and too many choices and you got all this shit, if you save, like, because you do your bed in the morning, you start doing all this stuff. What I started doing is I'm picking up one habit that I don't want to, that I want to get rid of in that month, and I write it down, and I'm trying to do it. The month this month is whenever I use a dish, I clean it right away. So if I coffee, I boom, start washing.
I have a bad habit at that though.
And that was terrible because I used to wait till I had 2 full sinks of dishes, and I don't want to do it now because like, oh shit, that's an hour to my day. You're right. So now, boom, 5 minutes to boom, clean it. I'm done.
What I do is I kind of like had the same thing, but I'm like, okay, I don't clean everything in one day, so I got something to do the next day.
Okay.
So like when my work week, I'm like, all right, I have to do this, but I have time right now to do it.
So you prioritize, make it a priority of what.
But I want to take time for myself and not do it. I'm gonna relax because I don't get to relax as much. So say Tuesday I'm gonna mow the grass. All right, I have to do it on Tuesday. Wednesday I'm gonna get all the garbage into the garbage can, or Thursday because Friday's garbage day. Right. I'm gonna wash these dishes that day. All right, cool, and then keep doing like this because if I do it all at once, then everything's clean and decluttered, and I'm just sitting there like, peace. How long is that gonna last though? Because all that is a release of dopamine, and it's just like I don't believe like the whole gym and battling yourself in the gym, like battling demons in the gym or using the gym as a crutch for mental health is a yay and nay for me at the same time. It's kind of weird to say that because like the whole joke of like battling demons, you know.
We used to joke about that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like when you are down and out and you lifting, it's bringing you peace, but it's all it is like a drug.
Yeah.
And once that dopamine goes away, you just quit.
See,
you know what I'm saying? So, but you have to find a place where you're like, because if I'm having a bad day, I won't work out because I know what that dopamine feels like, and I know I'm going to chase it. I'm going to chase it every time, and when I don't get it anymore, I'm not going to want to work out. So if I'm like having a bad day, I just sit at home, bro. Sorry, I know I need to get my workout in, but I'll do it Saturday or I'll do it Sunday. I didn't do it Wednesday, you know, because I felt like that dopamine's more poisoning at that point than it is helping.
I'm glad you brought that up because like we've been lifting probably about a good 10 years now. And what I've noticed is like, I used to always try to amp myself, trying to get me angry before the big lift. And what I've been realizing, what that's been doing is like it's building a bad association with the gym. So I'm angry thoughts, gym. Angry thoughts, heavy weights. Right? And it just wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Eventually I started changing to where like clearing my mind, you know, good thoughts, you know, putting myself like, I'm not saying like do a quick meditation kind of thing, where it's like, but like getting your mind clear and like, and seeing what the task at hand is and tackling it, and that has been better for my mental than just being I'm mad, I'm gonna go start lifting kind of thing.
Before a big lift, I always
because you used to dance all the time, bro. So you were getting yourself in that good mood.
My music, like I listen. My playlist is 90% like hip hop and rap, and it's like some gangster ass shit, and there'll be like some sad songs in there. I lift better when I'm listening to shit that I'm not related to, as in like rap. I'd have no relation to it, you know. Like but I lift better because it just amps me up, and that bringing more positive attitude to myself than going sitting there like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. Truly. Like sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, fuck you. Like that's just my mentality. But it's different.
You want to better yourself mentality.
Yeah, but like when you're like, I'm depressed, I need to go to the gym today, and I'm gonna go lift. I feel better. And the next day you're like, I'm not as depressed, but I'm gonna go work out. And the next thing you're not as depressed, then you're not depressed. Then the next thing I don't need to work out now.
That's the problem with that.
And that's just being that's being like a gatekeeper, dude. And
it's
fucking annoying as fuck.
Every single person that tells me, I don't know understand how you could, because I got country in my playlist. I got everything in my playlist. People don't like when I tell them, dude, you've seen it. I work out to podcasts, and people are like, I don't understand how you do it because when I work out, I gotta listen to screamo metal music. When's the last time you worked out? That's why, because they associate them feeling a certain way
feeling it some type of
to
way,
lift. And the only time they're ever going to lift is when they feel that way. And it's bad. It's terrible, bro.
My playlist is called Time to Work.
Time to Work?
And it starts out right when I pull into the parking lot. I turn it on, put my headphones on. Whatever song it is, we're going into
Do you do that thing? Because I used to do this sometimes, except for when I had to meet you there. But like when I was going by myself, I just chill out in my car for like 5 minutes or something.
I do that after.
You do that? Like, are you like decompressing?
Yeah. I need time it's not that I need time alone. It's just I need time to decompress myself from everything around me. Because I don't want to go to my house and be amped up. You know? Because then I feel like I'm bringing too much energy.
I see what you're saying, because that's what I do when I come home from work. And I pull up the parking lot. I spend like a good, no music, no nothing, just 5 minutes of chilling in my spot. Because like, all right, I go from 0 to 100 in my job. And I don't want to bring that shit home.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just take time like,
you gotta go from work to dad.
So now I gotta put a different.
It takes about 5 minutes. You gotta put a different shirt on.
It's just like, okay, this is what I want to get accomplished, because like I don't want to associate anything with work with my family. Like, I want all my shit to be good when I get home.
That's my biggest rule. You piss me off at work, I'm never bringing that shit home ever again. Like I used to.
Yeah.
I used to sit there and be fucking
It'll
steaming in my
kill
house.
you, bro.
That energy stays in those walls, bro.
Yeah.
Where you just hate everything, right? Yeah, no, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
You piss me off at work the second I push those buttons and get out.
Fuck.
I clock out once I hear goodbye.
Done.
That shit's out of my head now.
Yeah.
Dude. I just get in my truck, put on some music or
Just
podcast, and fucking go drive home and get ready for the gym. It's not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna take it out. I'm not gonna take that shit to the gym either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna have a second thought of that.
Dog. I'm gonna better myself. That's what I'm bettering myself as a human being. And like steps to take, I would say, is to better yourself is just not use your depression or anxiety as a fucking gym crutch, dog.
Because it might not look like a crutch at first. Like, oh, I'm gonna use this energy for good. No, it's a crutch.
Yeah, it's what you're telling yourself that, hey, I need a better. Yeah, okay, it's good you took the step to get into the gym because you're not feeling yourself.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
but like.
Keep it consistent.
Yeah, keep it consistent because you're going to get a bunch of release of dopamine, you're going to feel great, and then you're going to stop going and you're going to crash so hard. Like I said, we're not going backwards anymore.
Every single time you do that, it gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse.
I'm an opponent of that. I've done that for years and years until the last two and a half years. I think this is the most consistent, most random. Like, you know me, like I take on challenges when I die. I go, oh, you heard about this challenge right here? What do you got to do? Oh, you got to do that. You got to do this.
You're the first one. I could do that.
I could do that fucking shit.
And you go do it.
People like, oh no, 75 hard, bro. Crush that's it. Shit. That shit was hard, but it wasn't.
And that right there too is like you saying you're gonna do something, and actually fucking doing it.
I ain't fake about it. I'm gonna fucking do it, dog.
Yeah, because like if you are a type of person that says, oh, I could do that, all right, then do it then.
Yeah,
like if you say you're gonna do it, then do it. Because like if you can't trust your own word, how are you gonna think?
If I worked out, I would be big as fuck. Like
then
you guys.
fucking do it.
Show me. I bet you won't do it.
Like,
that's my. I love
like
that shit.
what I do. It's not hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's not hard what I do. Just do it.
I promise you, get hurt probably though. But
yeah.
My elbow's a little fucked up right now, but it's that like that aspect of life. Like I'm going forward in life, so I'm gonna slowly use this bit of my mental state, and then I'm going to add some gym, I'm going to add some meditation, I'm going to add some writing, I'm going to add some reading. And like reading books about self-help has honestly helped me throughout the last 2 years. There's a bunch of fucking great books.
We started that shit at the same time, bro.
Yeah, like you gave me the Discipline book.
Yeah.
I have a bookshelf now at my house. It's pretty cool. I have the Samurai Discipline. It's a totally different type of book. I have Everything is Fucked, a book on hope. I got fucking the subtext of Not Giving a Fuck, which is a great fucking book too. I have a bunch of books on Audible. I listen to a lot of Jocko Wilkins stuff. Like
your next book, 12 Steps of Life.
12 Steps of Life. I was thinking about it, but I heard a lot of Jeff Peterson's really a big womanizer and
bro.
He's very like talk about fucking like 3 bitches at the same time to be a man or some shit like that.
Nah, not at all, bro.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy then.
Yeah, nah.
I was thinking about buying it. I almost bought it a couple times.
Like, dude, just do it. I got the book. I'm almost done with it too.
Fucking, but the best book ever, You Can't Hurt Me.
David
Goggins, baby.
David Goggins, bro.
During 75 Hard, I know this is a little off track, but 75 Hard. If you think you're mentally tough, go get yourself ass whooped in 75 Hard, because I bet you make it only 25 fucking days, if that. Because I tell you what, 10 days I was ready to quit, but I got that mentality. But You Can't Hurt Me got me through 30 of those days, because I was like listening to that book nonstop and listening to him talk about diversity and everything. Like at the end of the day, no matter how bad your anxiety, depression, your mental state, your mental health, whatever it is, it's really not that bad.
So
it's really not that bad. Most people...
It's all perspective.
It's all perspective, bro. Smile. Breathe some air. Go get some fucking sun. And fucking just look at your life, right? Look at all the accomplishments you've done. And be like, wow.
The cookie jar, bro.
It's the fucking cookie jar, bro.
When he told me about the cookie jar, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And I use that.
Yeah.
And I fucking use that shit. It's not... I don't like think, I think about the cookie jar. No. It's just something that plays back in my mind. Okay, I got this.
It's just, at the end of the day... I have to say it's your mental illness is an illness, not a disability.
Yeah.
So don't let it hold you back.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking embrace that shit too. If you want, you know what? Yeah, all these steps. You can close your circle, get some omega-3s, do what else? Change your diets, do all that stuff.
Take small steps, goals, and stuff like that.
If you want the best advice about about getting out of a state of mind that you're in, you're living. It's forever. You're always going to be have a mental illness or a chemical imbalance. It's chemical imbalance. Embrace that shit.
Because the way I see it, only you could get you out of that.
Yeah,
only you.
Start talking about
There is no pity parade for all this shit.
Yeah.
I get it. It fucking sucks. No one wants to be there.
Gatekeeper about it.
No one has a championship of fucking losers, bro. No one remembers the fucking losers.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to get yourself out, and it sucks, and it's something that it's hard to do.
Yeah.
But only you could get yourself out.
Yeah, you got to keep pushing each day, but every day talk about it. Just be like, yeah, I got this wrong with me. And I promise.
And you know why you need to do that?
Easier and easier and easier and easier.
Yeah. You need it because if you want to accomplish a goal, the majority of times why people don't accomplish their goals is they don't get remembered for. They forget about it.
Yeah.
Every day it's going to be in your face if you talk about it. Every day it's going to be
if
like.
you bring up something like you're going to do something, you're like, I'm going to start this Monday.
If you keep
Monday,
doing it,
like Tuesday, if I'm over, I'm like, did you start that thing? And you're like, oh, not yet. Well, why not, dude? I thought we were doing this. I'm going to kind of burn you about it because that's what I want to be done to me, right?
Yeah. So, the thing is, you got to keep each other accountable if you got that system. And if you don't have that system, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But you got to keep reminding yourself why you're doing it.
You just got to find a person that.
When the determination's not there, you got to remind yourself why.
Yeah, you got to remind yourself who the motherfucker is, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you are the only one that comes in first place in this.
Exactly.
You're the only ones that... Only you. Like,
even if, like, if I have a wife and kids, if I don't put myself at first at sometimes, they cannot advance.
Yeah, exactly.
They cannot get better.
You have to be a little selfish for your whole aspect of life.
This is one of the things I want to talk about, too. Like...
We got... we're short on time
right
right now.
Let me just end this with this real quick.
End with it. You started with it.
The reason why I am better off today than I was yesterday, or a week before that, is because I'm fucking harder to kill today than I was yesterday.
Yes.
Not only am I bigger, stronger, and faster, I know more. I'm more mentally prepared for my fucking day.
The dude I was 2 years ago is scared of the dude I am tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you that right now, because that dude 2 years ago was fucking nothing compared to where I am tomorrow. And that's today.
Be harder to kill.
Yeah, so that's how it is. Well, so steps that help: small and shrink your circle, change your diet,
a little more omegas,
a little bit more.
Be harder to kill.
Find someone to
help you out.
Like, find that person that you're comfortable with talking with.
Who could keep you accountable.
Keep you accountable. Yes, you need to find that person. Don't use the gym
as a crutch
to fix your mental illness, because it won't work.
Nope.
And also follow us on all our social media.
Instagram, TikTok. We're going to be on Pornhub one day. Watch.
Pornhub.
The Banter Bros podcast. You know where it is. Like, subscribe, share it.
Yes. And this little power outage, so hopefully other YouTube...
See, not even power will stop us, bro.
Yeah, so we get this going. I'll be back with a new excuse episode in the next couple... weeks? Next week, probably.
Yeah.
Some more good banter. We'll probably be back on this topip later on down the
line.
We'll
never forget this topic.
Yeah, because,
we're going to learn new things. We're going to add more things to it.
So, I'm Butts.
This is Corn.
I'm up.